Hi everyone, this is Terry, and I am so happy to share today's devotion with you. You may be wondering why I have shoes on the table. Today's devotion goes right along with these shoes. So I want us to think about yesterday and Passover. We learned about Jesus sharing the Passover Seder, the Last Supper, with his disciples. But he also did something else very special that night with his disciples. He gave us a new commandment, and that command was found or is found in John 13. It says, "A new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this all men will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." So before he said that, he demonstrated his love that same evening during the Last Supper, when he humbled himself and he washed his disciples' feet. Doing this perfectly illustrates his new command. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. So after reading this, can you imagine what washing someone else's stinky feet must be like? Now at our house, my family takes a shower at least every other day, but when I pick up shoes and get too close, I can smell stinky. Oh, even my own shoes. Ooh. So think about in Jesus' time. They wore sandals. They didn't always wash their feet on a regular basis. So I want you to imagine that. Think about where your own feet have been, especially back then when they lived in a back to nature, shoe optional location. Washing someone's feet, that's getting very up close and personal. And depending on the person and their hygiene or lack thereof, maybe it's not too pleasant. Washing another's feet is not a glamorous act of service at all, but neither is anything else related to the role of a servant, since it represents a position of humility and a mindset of putting others first. And that's exactly what Jesus teaches us to do. Love one another and put others first. A new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this all men will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. So today, love one another. Put other people's needs before your own. Thank you. See you soon.